Given Time as they come to the second, the first of the ditches. Further back behind Given Time is Green Hill Tearaway. They're followed then by Banjo, who's up there as well. Half a length to Dom Samurai as they clear the next plain fence from Food Broker Star. Then on his inside is Evangelica, followed then by Caribou Gold. Back in the field is Sam Lee in company with Bell's Life as they come to the water. And further back in the field is Killishin, who's last of the 14 runners as they sort themselves out. Head now towards fence number 5. Indian Tracker in the white jacket just showing the way from Earth Summit in the gold sleeves on the far side. They take it together, clear of Belmont King in third. Then in fourth is Cyborgo, the favourite, right up on the pace here on the inside. Half a length away, then out deeper on the track as they head towards this next plain fence. Number 6 is Green Hill Tearaway. They're followed by Given Time, who's just in behind from Bell's Life. Then Sam Lee, third from the right with the red sleeves. Caribou Gold is there as well. Food Broker Star is right out the back with Evangelica and Killishin. On settling down though, they've jumped 6 fences in the Coral Welsh National, and they've still got another 14 to negotiate, leaving the back on the first occasion. Indian Tracker the leader by half a length to Earth Summit, 4 lengths to Cyborgo in third, half a length to Belmont King. Given Time is on the inside of Green Hill Tearaway, and the hoop jacket is Banjo from Dom Samurai and Food Broker Star, the two greys together. They're nicely clear of Caribou Gold in the dark sleeves and cap as they run around the home turn on the first occasion. Bell's Life is back in the field, so too is at this stage Evangelica, Killishin and also Sam Lee. Heading to the 7th, Indian Tracker on the far side, 2 lengths to Earth Summit. A length away in third is Cyborgo, half a length to Belmont King. They're followed then by Green Hill Tearaway. A length to Banjo in the black and white right there in the centre at the 8th, the second ditch. Then Dom Samurai on the near side is the grey. They're followed by Given Time, Caribou Gold behind them from Bell's Life. 2 lengths to Food Broker Star back in the field. Evangelica behind them as they come to the next. They're followed by Sam Lee and Killishin is last of all. About 20 lengths covers the field as they head up now towards fence number 10. And Earth Summit is taking on Indian Tracker for this lead, and they're setting a very hectic pace in these very testing conditions at the Chepstow as they head now towards the one that will be the last next time round. And Indian Tracker took it in front there from in second, Earth Summit. A gap then to Cyborgo. Belmont King is on the outside next, followed then by Green Hill Tearaway. 2 lengths to Banjo, a gap to Caribou Gold, followed by Dom Samurai. Then on the inside next is Given Time from Bell's Life as they pass the judge, a circuit remaining. 2 lengths away Sam Lee, who's now starting a move, followed by Food Broker Star. Killishin is out the back with Evangelica. They've got a total of 11 fences left to jump. They're right at the halfway point in the Coral Welsh National as they swing left-handed now, racing uphill, and Indian Tracker shows the way by half a length to Earth Summit. They've opened up a gap then of 2 or 3 lengths, maybe more, from Cyborgo. Belmont King is handy on the outside, a length to Green Hill Tearaway. They're followed then by Banjo and the hoop jacket in the centre. 3 parts then to Given Time. Half a length to Caribou Gold, followed then by Bell's Life, the grey Dom Samurai, number 14, being ridden along there as they continue their climb uphill. Followed then by Sam Lee. Killishin is being ridden along, and Food Broker Star is out the back, and all 14 are still standing as they come now to fence number 12. Indian Tracker, the first to take it from Earth Summit. Then in third is Belmont King, the outside. Cyborgo going well in fourth. They're nicely clear of Green Hill Tearaway as they head now towards number 13, an open ditch. Further back is Banjo, who went right through that and is now getting a reminder, followed by Caribou Gold, and they're followed by Dom Samurai as they take the next one now. And the leader, Indian Tracker, still by half a length to Earth Summit. 2 lengths away then is Belmont King, followed by Cyborgo, the inside, as they come to the water. And the leader jumps it well. Green Hill Tearaway in 5th. Caribou Gold is in 6th, followed then by Dom Samurai, Banjo behind them. Evangelica has been pulled up at the rear of the field as they continue their journey. The next one, a mistake by Cyborgo, and a mistake there too by Green Hill Tearaway just behind them. Coming towards 6 out now, the last one down the back. and it's on the near side, Indian Tracker. The far side is Earth Summit. They're clear of Cyborgo, who hasn't lost too much momentum. Given Time has pulled up, and Food Broker Star has also pulled up. About to leave the back now, an Indian Tracker on the near side from Earth Summit, and they've opened up a gap here of 4 or 5 lengths on the field. Cyborgo being chased along now, and they're nicely clear then of Belmont King. Back in the field is Green Hill Tearaway, who's run a big race from Sam Lee. Caribou Gold has dropped out. They're followed then by Dom Samurai from Banjo and Killer Shin, and they're the only ones continuing. Bell's Life has been pulled up. Rounding the home turn now in the Coral Welsh National. And on the far side, Indian Tracker. The near side is Earth Summit. They're about 5 or 6 lengths to Cyborgo. A long gap then to Belmont King as they come now towards 5 out. Indian Tracker on the far side is a half length in front. On the near side is Earth Summit trying hard. And they've kicked away now as they come towards 4 out. And it's Indian Tracker the far side, joined by Earth Summit, who jumps at the better on the near side. Earth Summit goes into the lead now by about 2 or 3 lengths from Indian Tracker. A long gap then of about 5 or 6 lengths to Dom Samurai running on from Sam Lee. Cyborgo's called it a day. They come down to the third last, and Earth Summit has drawn clear, has gone 6 or 7 lengths in front of Indian Tracker, who jumps at second. They're followed by Dom Samurai. Sam Lee is battling on fairly well behind them, but 2 fences left to jump in the Coral Welsh National, and Earth Summit is a mile clear. He cleared that one in magnificent style. Dom Samurai jumps at second. Indian Tracker a tied third, being passed by Sam Lee, but 1 fence left to jump in the Coral Welsh National. Earth Summit nicely clear, comes to it now, jumps it in grand style. Jumping at second, Dom Samurai, who's coming home very hard now from Sam Lee. 100 yards left to go. It's Earth Summit who's stopping. Dom Samurai is coming home with a wet sail. Earth Summit shaken up close home. He's just going to get there. Earth Summit goes on to win the Coral Welsh National. A courageous performance. Second, Dom Samurai. Sam Lee was third, followed by Killish in fourth. They're followed by Indian Tracker in fifth from Banjo, then Green Hill Tearaway, and they are the only finishers. The rest have pulled up or failed to complete the course. And the winner of the Coral Welsh National of 1997, number 5, Earth Summit, owned by the Summit Partnership, trained by Nigel Twiston-Davis, ridden by Tom Jenks. Second is number 14, Dom Samurai, owned by Brian Kilpatrick, trained by Martin Pipe and ridden by Jimmy McCarthy. And third, number 8, Sam Lee, owned by the White Lion Partnership, trained by Philip Hobbs and ridden by David Bridgewater. Fourth, number 11, Killer Shin, ridden by Sean Curran. And Tom Jenks, of course, riding a double yesterday for Nigel Twiston-Davis at Hereford. The Twiston-Davis horses have come back to form, and there's the evidence, a 25-to-1 winner of the Coral Welsh National, Earth Summit.
Yes, well, obviously a highly delighted commentator here. Difficult job for Tom Jenks into the straight here, because, you know, he knows he's won Richard, and if you go and ask for 2 extravagant jumps up this straight, you end up on the floor. Behind Indian Track, who's been up there all the time getting really tired. There is Dom Samurai, and a great ride from Jimmy McCarthy, chasing all the time. They got a great jump there, Tom Jenks, and the race looks sealed, but that tenacious little Dom Samurai is battling on all the time. Bridgie under David Bridgewater on, and Sam Lee running on. And just here, I would like to have seen just a little bit more of a kick, perhaps.
Well, I must say, viewers at home, Skew was absolutely demented at this stage, because the little grey coming at the Earth Summit in front. But they're a great partnership, you know, the Earth Summit partnership. He was cheaply bought, actually bred by Jim Old, the National Hunt trainer, and sold at the stores. It's agonising at the end of a long-distance race, but Tom Jenks has got it. Good run from the second there. We'll have a look now from the reverse angle. Now, here we can see Tom just pulling, sitting. He's not going to go for medals. Look, pull, come back, shorten, make sure you're right.
good job he's a good horse. I'll tell him that later. No, it's so difficult, because if he'd gone for a stride after all that distance and put him on the floor, he'd have been equally wrong. But that's what a jockey's job is.
But what a difference a week makes. Your stable had 3 on Saturday. You had the second earlier on. This is one. You've had a winner at Kempton Park. It's all going.
It is. It's extraordinary. And before Christmas, the trainer, I expected to go out to the orchard and find him hanging from a tree. But I think I'll find him in the pub this evening now.
The little grey horse is only a 6-year-old Skew, and he is a pony. This is a good run.
Yes, typically well bought by Martin Pipe, cheaply bought from a claimer in France. I mean, both these horses were for nothing. It just shows you that what national hunt racing is about. For a little bit of money, you can have a lot of fun.
You certainly could, with Tom Jenks just kissing